So we're about to do the Q&A. I was supposed to have the Q&A done and posted, I think like 2 days ago, but a lot has ended up happening.
But I'm still dropping consistent content, okay? Because, I told y'all that I was going to drop content on YouTube while I'm banned. So this is me trying to make sure that I have a video to post every day.
So let's do this Q&A. My initial plan was to do the Q&A while working out. I ended up losing my microphones for my camera, and whenever I'm outside in the wind, it's too loud. Like the wind is louder than me. I actually ended up recording while I was crabbing the other day, and when I was editing it the night that I got home, it was nothing but wind sounds, and I just felt like that was gonna be really annoying for y'all to watch while trying to watch a YouTube video. So all that footage got deleted, but we're on to bigger and better. I'm gonna get everything to where we can cancel out all the wind noise, and I'll be able to actually vlog the outside activities that I do, because that was actually really annoying. But yeah, this is the Q&A. So I ended up putting out a Google form, and I asked you guys to put questions in it. I also posted it on Instagram, so I got some of the questions off of Instagram. I thought my phone was, oh, it is on. Okay. 1 second. But yeah, y'all, I'm outside with the dogs. I just thought to bring them out here while I was doing this. They all out here, they sunbathing in the grass. Yeah. So if y'all hear any barking, it's them. And my neighbor is out here mowing his grass at 3 o'clock, the heat of the day. I don't know why. So excuse the loud ass lawnmower. Hopefully he'll be done soon, because I'm honestly tired of hearing it. All right, y'all, I just recorded this whole Q&A, and for some reason the mic has been off the whole time. So I gotta start over. Y'all, I was like halfway done with the questions. I was almost done, and now I gotta start all the way over. But it's okay, it's good. The first question is, did you work a job before streaming? Yes, I did work a job before streaming. My first ever job was right when I got out of high school. I worked when I would come home from college, like breaks and stuff, like winter break, spring break, all those breaks. I would work at this retail store. It was called the Children's Place. It's like a children retail store with clothes and stuff. Once I graduated college, I started working for an AAU club, volleyball, and I was coaching. I think I coached for like 3 years. So like all of my streaming career, I was coaching. And then in Texas, there was like a hurricane that had hit, and the hurricane ended up messing up the school that I worked at and the gym and stuff. And the people that were over the club, they weren't making it like a priority to get the damages fixed so that we could go back and work. So it just got to the point to where I was waiting on something that wasn't gonna happen, and they just kept feeding us like BS lies, talking about something. We're waiting to get approved, we're waiting for this, and that, and I'm just like, well, I ain't got time for this, and that, and that. So I just, took streaming a bit more serious and started like grinding more. The next question is, what is the best thing that happened to you this week? So I actually haven't had anything crazy happen to me this week. I mean, it's Monday. I was supposed to record this video last week on like Saturday, but I didn't. So, and I don't even think anything crazy or anything good happened to me last week either. Besides spending time with my family when we were crabbing, and I'd say let's set one for next week. I'm trying to hit 10K on TikTok. So hopefully by next week, I'll have 10K. So that will be the best thing that happens to me next week. You gotta manifest it so it happened, okay? What is your go-to outfit for feeling sexy? I don't think I have a go-to outfit. I kind of just like, if I'm feeling sad or anything, I just get online and shop. And shopping just makes me feel like happy in the inside, because it's like, ooh, I'm about to get a whole new wardrobe. And when I shop, I'm not talking about like 4 or 5 things. Like, I gotta get the top, the pants, the jewelry, the shoes. Like, I'm getting all of that. And I don't like to wear stuff twice, so I tend to shop a lot. Like, anytime I'm feeling remotely sad, remotely down, I'm gonna go shopping. Whether it's for clothes, something for my setup, just something for me. Shopping just makes me feel like good inside. I don't know what it is. The camera just fell. Hopefully it don't fall again, because I don't got time for that. But I feel like shopping is just my thing. I might have an addiction, but that's okay, because it's my money. It's not, like, I can do whatever I want with my money. What got you interested in content creating? Well, I used to play games a lot when I was little. Like, I started off with Godfather. My uncle had a console. I don't remember which one, but every time I would go to my momo's house, I would play on his console and play Godfather. And then my cousins were really into Left 4 Dead, so they got me into that. And then when I was in middle school, the girl that I used to ride the bus with, she had a PC, and I would play Sims on her PC for like an hour in the mornings. And then that got me addicted to Sims. And then my parents started getting me like DS's, Wii's, consoles. Like I had all that stuff. So then that got me into just like FPS games and all type of shit. So it just got to the point to where it was like I'm gaming so much, like I might as well stream it, you know, build a community, build something off of it, make it into something that I love. So I just did that. And every boyfriend that I had, they just couldn't believe that I was into like games and stuff, and then I was actually good. And then I'm like really a girly. My nails always done. I have a different purse for every day of the year. I love pink. Like I'm just a girly girl. So everybody just found it really hard to believe that I liked games. So I just wanted to bring like the two personalities and make it one. I feel like it would be like, I don't know, crazy. But you know, we're doing it now, so it worked out. What is something you always wanted to try but never have, and why not? So just off the top of my head, something that I always wanted to try is fufu and agassi. I don't know if I'm saying it right. I think that might be African food. Don't get on my head if I'm wrong. Move. My dog is about to knock the camera over. Come over here. But don't get on my head if I'm wrong. But whoever asked that, that'll be a great YouTube idea, because a lot of the content creators from Streamer University are about to come out here. So that'll give me like a video idea. Maybe I can do a mukbang with somebody. Maybe we could do it with like Trinity, because I know Trinity's about to come. Or just whoever, for real. We could do something. So whoever put that on there, W, because you just helped me brainstorm my ideas. I needed that. What is some things you need to work on? A really big thing that is going on with me right now is, back in my prime, I used to be somebody that just like didn't give a fuck. The level of not giving a fuck was at an all-time high. It was bad. And I feel like recently my percentage of giving a fuck has been like 5 to 10%. And I don't like that, because like in the humblest way possible, I've been like in a limelight since Streamer University, and just having like everybody in my business and so focused and like locked into my personal life is really, really weird, because I've always been a content creator that like separated my personal life and my normal life. And now it's like I have people that like go out of their way to find out what I got going on. I don't know, it's really weird to me. And I have to work on not getting so upset about the people that are bringing the negativity. And I feel like I gotta more so focus on the people that are genuinely a part of my community and like genuinely want to see me do good, get to where I'm trying to be, and like hit all the goals that I set for myself. And the second thing is being more PG-13, because I think I've recently realized that I have a lot of little cousins that like look up to me now, and they've probably always looked up to me my whole life. But it's like now I'm going around my little cousins and they're like, oh my God, I was just watching your stream the other day. And it's like I'm getting embarrassed, because it's like, oh my God, did they see this part? Like I'll be on stream like ass so fat you can see it from the sun. Like that's embarrassing. Like I don't want them to see that type of stuff. I want them to, you know, see me as perfect cousin that they can look up to. And they're like, oh my God, I want to be just like her. I want to do these things that she's doing. So I just really want to be a good example for them and like lead in the right way and not do anything wrong. That's kind of like juggling two unrealistic things. But I really want to be a good role model for them and set the expectations, you know. And then I also have like a lot of grandparents that watch me now. Like my grandma was just watching me the other day and I didn't even know. So it's like, you know, I just got to work on being more PG-13. So certain people will be able to watch me and I not feel any type of way about it, if that makes sense. How would you try to add value to someone's life? I think my most prized possession on adding value to someone is being so motivating and supportive. I feel like it's really big to have somebody that's that way in your life, because no matter who you are, no matter what you're doing, everybody has goals that they have set in their lives. These goals are not easy. Everybody has big goals, small goals, whether it's losing 2 pounds, whether it's gaining 20, whether it's becoming the best painter in the world. Like everybody has some goals that they have set and they're working extremely hard to get there. Who wouldn't want somebody that's motivating and supportive in their corner? Like that just helps you get to where you're trying to be. I feel like you can never go wrong with somebody that's supportive and somebody that's motivating you to do the things that you want to do. So I feel like being somebody that has a background in sports and stuff it's really easy for me to do those things. And that's kind of what I gravitate to in like a nurturing way. And it makes me happy to know that I'm motivating someone to get to where they want to be, or I'm helping someone reach the goals that they set in their life. What is something that will always make you laugh? My family. My mom, my dad, and my sister. That's not really something. That's more like someone. People are really funny. I feel like we dang near should have started a YouTube channel when we were little, because my people are not the average parents. They was like young when they had me. I kind of got to experience my parents still young and not so like serious. They're just funny, bro. Like... If I didn't have filters on my mic and my PC set up, every time my parents called me and y'all heard the conversations that we have, y'all would probably clip most of it because they are hilarious. And my sister, she just be looking like who did it and why. And she just so ghetto, she don't care. Like she do not care. Her level of not giving a fuck is like way bigger than mine. But my people are so funny. And I feel like anytime I'm feeling down or I need to feel like, you know, a little better for the day, I could just call any one of them and we gonna have us a great laugh. Someone said, you single? No, I am not. And that brings me to my next question. She said, are you dribbling me tonight? Yes, ma'am, I will be dribbling that ball. And if anybody thinks they're dribbling my ball, you're not. That is my ball only, and I will be dribbling her. Nobody else will be dribbling her. That is my ball. Me. All me. What is your favorite guilty pleasure? I don't think I have a guilty pleasure. I'm just freaky. Like, I don't have anything that's just specifically like, oh my God, you do this, I'm gonna wild out. It's nothing like that. But at the same time, I don't really know what a guilty pleasure is. Like, I once dated this guy that like his ears nibbled on. Is that like a guilty pleasure? I don't know, but I'm just freaky. I like everything. Cozy said, who inspired you to start streaming? When I first started streaming, I used to watch, or before I started streaming, I didn't really watch that many streamers. The people that I did watch, I watched JB's, which is a YouTube streamer. If y'all don't know who JB's is funny as fuck. That's probably my favorite RP streamer. I used to watch her all the time. Like, I'm talking about sitting in YouTube streams, just like engaging in the chat, like donating to her. Like, I love me some JB's. Her RP is amazing. And this was like prime RP. Whenever RP was like actually good. You know, now they just be in there e-dating and just being weird. But this was like prime RP where she was doing Bad Girls Club, you know. If y'all don't know JB's is a transgender. So she used to do this thing where she would sound like a girl and then they would find out like it's really a man. And they would be so upset, and y'all, it was just so funny. And JB's is just funny. Her community is hilarious. She was just really fun to watch. And then I also used to watch, as far as Call of Duty, I didn't really watch Call of Duty streamers. The only people I used to watch, Nadia, I watched Virgo, and I watched Devo FPS. But that's really it. I didn't really watch. I don't really watch people play Call of Duty, but that was the only 3 people that I would watch. And I wouldn't even watch, like, I didn't watch Nadia like crazy. I think I only earned like 2K channel points in her shit. But I used to watch her play like tourneys and stuff. And at the time, I didn't really know many girls that played the game, so she was like the biggest one. So it was like every time I got on Twitch, that would just be the first stream that they recommended. So I ended up following her and watching her. And then Virgo and Devo, they were just like 2 of the first like people that looked like me that I found. And then Virgo was a girl, so it's like, oh my God, there's a girl that plays the game and she's good as fuck. So I loved watching her. And Devo was fucking good. And I don't know, I just support my black people, you feel me? I support my niggas. So those are them 2 right there. That's really the 2. And JB's, I like really watched them like a lot. Like I was really a part of their community. What are some of your non-negotiables? You can't be lazy. Being lazy is a big non-negotiable for me. Like at this grown age, I find it really attractive. Like the men that be in their yards, like doing yard work. I think that's so attractive. Like get outside, go mow the grass, build me a porch. Like I think that is so attractive. And if you're late, and I'm not even just saying like outside stuff like yard work, just like having a goal set for yourself, like having a purpose in life and moving like you have a purpose. Like if you just move around the world like you just have nothing going for yourself and you have no goals, no ambitions, no passion, it's like I can't do anything with you. I can't do nothing for you because you got to be able to do something for yourself before I can even try to help and like add value to your life, you know? I have to have a relationship with somebody that also has a relationship with God. I was raised in like a Christian family, but I'm not one of those people that just be in the church like every Sunday, every Wednesday, you know, but I do have a relationship with God, and I feel like I want to be with somebody that also understands there is a man above, and I pray to him. You just have to have some type of relationship, whether it's strong or small, but just know that there is a word, and like I do follow that. Hygiene. I'm really big on hygiene. Like, take care of yourself. Please take care of yourself. Like, I will do my part in helping you take care of yourself, but you have to take care of yourself. You have to worry about your well-being, because, you know, we will get old and we will start having like problems. So it's like we have to do what we got to do now to limit those problems for when we get older. So those are like 3 that are right off the dome for non-negotiables. What is the most rebellious thing you done last week? Getting banned on Twitch, and we're gonna talk about that later. But yeah, that was really crazy. Someone said, how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? I don't know. Hopefully he chuck all the wood he want to chuck. Live your best life. Chuck all that wood, woodchuck. If you could relive one moment in your life, what would it be? Probably when I was younger. My family was really big on Halloween, and our Halloween celebrations was like OD scary. And I remember my aunties and uncles brought us to this abandoned house, and my people live in the country, so imagine an abandoned like house that looks like it's on a movie with a whole bunch of woods around it, no lights, house beaten down. They drive you out there, you and all your cousins, take y'all out the car, put y'all inside the house, get back in the car, turn off all the lights, and start off. Imagine that happened to y'all. Even though it was scary, it was like a moment where it was just like, you know, they not gonna put you in harm's way, but it's like, oh my God, this is really happening to us. But all the moments that me and my family used to have for Halloween, I feel like I would relive all of those over and over again. Like, I just love being with my family. Like, my family is so like, ooh, I love y'all, you know? What is a hidden talent that you have most people don't know about? I can sing, but I'm not gonna sit here and just like, you know? Like, I'm not doing that. But yeah, I be singing in the shower and stuff. I wouldn't say that's a hidden talent. I could also put my leg behind my head, but I'm just not about to do that on the screen, you know. Get me to 2K followers. Matter of fact, if y'all get this video to 50 likes, I'll post a video of me putting my leg behind my head. So there y'all go. So somebody said, what are my pet peeves? I hate when people drag their feet. People drag their feet. It like irks my soul. But my biggest pet peeve in the world is people being in my business. I can't stand people being in my business. Like, it aggravates the living out of me. Like, I really hate people being in my business. It's like, at what point do you mind your business? Like, you don't get paid for being in my business. Especially when people make up like stories about you, and it's like, where did you get this from? Because I don't even talk to you. I don't know you. You don't know me from a can of paint, but yet you have so much to say about my life. It's just really weird to me. I've never understood it. It's just, I don't know. Those people, they need to be drafted for the military, because if you can orchestrate a whole summary about my life and I ain't never met you a day in my life and I don't know you from a can of paint, the military needs you, because you will be a great force. Because yeah, take them, sign them up. How do you feel about people not appreciating kind-hearted people? People will take advantage of people in their lives that allow them to take advantage of them. So I feel like I've never been put in that situation, because I don't allow people to take advantage of me. Like, if I'm being kind to you, I'm being kind to you because you're also being kind to me. Like, yes, I have a good heart and I'm just kind to everybody. I see the best in everybody. But at the same time, if somebody's not appreciating it, or if somebody's not treating me like they know my value and my worth, it's like, I'm gonna act like you don't realize my value and my worth, and you're not just about to be getting this great version of me, and you know, I'm not getting it in return. Like, it's not reciprocated. I'm just gonna move around. How is your mental state and how are you emotionally? For the past like 3-4 months, I've been really messed up. It's been pretty bad. And I feel like I get on stream and I try to hide it with like smiling. But I mean, it's also like I get on stream to cope with it. I feel like streaming helps me better. It takes my mind off of it all and kind of puts me in a space where I'm happy. And without getting like too deep into everything that's going on, I've kind of feel like no matter how hard I try to like make things positive, it's always somebody trying to bring negativity towards me. I don't want to make it seem like I'm just so down, because I definitely feel like manifestation is a thing and I just know it's gonna get better. I'm a firm believer in the storm doesn't last forever. Like there's always, you know, bumps in the road before you get to where you need to be. And you know, it's like a point in time where everything is going really, really right. Like you just know something is gonna go wrong. And I feel like right now I'm just in that space where like something has to go wrong because everything is so good for me. So I'm just gonna get over these things and then it'll be better eventually, you know? Like I said, the storm don't last forever. So this will probably be the last question. So the question that everybody is probably here for and the question that everybody wants to know is, why did I get banned on Twitch? And I got banned because, in case y'all know, or in case y'all don't know, for the people that are not a part of my Twitch community and are a part of like my TikTok and my YouTube community or Instagram or whatever, I've been getting harassed by someone else's community. And it's just to the point to where it's just messing up my peace and messing with me like mentally, emotionally. And it got to the point to where I snapped. It's like I've been seeing so much hate being directed towards me, like people playing with my character, people trying to tarnish my brand that I built. And it was to the point to where I just felt like it's time for me to say something back. I feel like I held my tongue in this situation a tad bit too much, and I allowed people to walk all over me and speak to me any type of way. And it's like it gets to the point to where I'm grown. I am 24 years old. It's like I'm not gonna allow people to play with me the way they playing with me. Like yes, Twitch has their guidelines and all that, but regardless of me getting banned, I do it again. In defense of my character and my brand, I would for sure do it again. Maybe my choice of words was really bad, but I don't apologize for it. I don't apologize for it at all. I feel like Twitch is a place where people can harass you as the streamer and people can, you know, say hurtful things to you, but once the streamer says something back, it's like, oh my God, let's report her, or let's try to get her other platforms banned. It's like, don't come speaking crazy to me and expect me to be like, oh my God, kitties and rainbows. Like, no, I'm grown. I'm going to get on your ass and I'm gonna do it every time. Every time somebody plays with my character, I'm going to defend myself. Every time somebody tries to tarnish a brand that I've worked my ass off to build, I'm going to defend myself. And it, like I said, it was just to the point to where I got tired of holding my tongue, and this shit has been fucking with me mentally and emotionally and just like really fucking my head up. And people on the internet, I'm not like one of those people that just get so boohoo, like upset. Like I'm not gonna cry about it or anything. But people on the internet will build up the confidence to say stuff to you that they wouldn't even have the guts to say in real life. It's like if you was face to face with me, you wouldn't be saying half the shit you saying on this here internet. It's like typing behind a Twitch page and with an alt name and an alt account. It's like it gives you some type of like superpower that got you feeling like you just untouchable. And that's not the case, because face to face, it would not be like that at all. So I just snapped, and now I'm facing the consequences of it. But like I said, over my brand and over my character, I'll do that shit again. I don't regret it at all. I feel like it's just a minor setback for a major comeback. Like I'm on the path that God has planned for me, and regardless of a ban, it's not gonna stop that path. Like everything is just gonna keep rocking for me. And I also feel like you ain't doing it right if you ain't got people hating on you. So I'm obviously doing something right. I haven't even spoke up about much, and there's already people like so upset with me, and they don't even know me. So I'm doing something right. But yeah, I had started my stream, and when I sat down in my chair, I seen all of these positive messages, and it was these two people that were in my chat just trying to be the devil, and I wasn't having it that day. They had the right person that day. So I got a 7-day ban. I emailed my partner manager to talk to him about it, but I don't think there's anything that he can do. I gave him a very detailed statement about everything that I'm going through, and you know, hopefully he can fix it. But if not, you know, life goes on. You know, we're still gonna get to where we gotta be. You know, it's just a little setback. They had to set us back though, y'all. They had to, because they already seen what was about to happen, and it's still about to happen, and they gonna be real mad because when I get that check mark, y'all, we going up. We finna party. Y'all see this whole patio? This patio not about to have no furniture on it. This about to have a speaker. We got speakers in the ceiling up there. It's about to go up. We finna turn up. So I'm about to have a partner cake. Oh, they're gonna be so mad, y'all. The haters are gonna be so upset. They're gonna be like, oh my God, she's partnered. And I'm gonna be like, yes, I am. Shout out to y'all for hating, because it's gonna get me to where I gotta be, you know, regardless of who hating or who don't wanna see me winning. It's inevitable, because I have a great heart. I pray every day. I'm kind to the people that are kind to me. I got great intentions. So it's like when you moving like that, can't nothing go wrong for you, for real. And shit, I'm blessed. I don't have nothing more to say. So that was the Q&A for today, y'all. Hopefully this video does good. And if it doesn't, you know, it's all right. But we'll do more Q&As. Maybe there'll be a part 2 in like a month or so. As far as updates, we're working on a subathon. So the next Google form that y'all see is going to be things that y'all want for the subathon as far as incentives. And, you know, more YouTube videos are about to drop, more things to come. You know, we don't stop here. We just keep going up. And everything's going to be good. I'll probably be seeing this video in about 20 hours. So right now it's Monday at 3:45. Y'all are going to see this video Tuesday at 12 o'clock. So 20 hours. But I definitely do want to do a part 2, because I feel like the questions that y'all asked me were good. But I want to do like a spicy one. I want to do like a really spicy one. So we'll get into that. Your girl going to be back this week. Minor setback for a major comeback.